day.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Picnics, barbecues, beach days, which beer is best to bring? Paul Gentile is back in his home state of Connecticut today to break it all down for us. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming and bringing beer.
You're very welcome.
All right, we do have to disclose, even though you didn't want to. You are Eric Parker's friend, so
allegedly, yes.
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah.
But you said that there were stories that you just can't tell us.
No, and it's not going to happen on air.
Yeah.
No. Well, people should know you have a history.
Yeah.
We'll keep it G-rated, and let's talk about beer, because we love beer.
Let's do that. So my wife and I own Gentile Brewing Company. We just started up in March, and we're located in Beverly, Massachusetts. So we're north of Boston by about a half an hour. So if you find yourself out that way, stop on by. But we're here to talk about craft beer in general, and kind of, we're coming into the summer, so we wanted to kind of promote the craft brewers of Connecticut, and get the word out to say, look, go visit your local brewery, taste their beer, and then buy some beer from them, because that's what we're all about. That's what we try to do, is get people into our tap room to taste and buy our beer.
Why do you think it's so popular now? It really is taking hold.
It has.
I think it has a couple of different tracks, but a lot of it is local, knowing who's making the product that you're consuming. So if you can go into the place and actually taste what they've made and meet the person that made it, that goes a long way. That's for across the gamut, food and beverage. And then I just think people are starting to like bigger flavors, bolder flavors, and just well-made products. We're kind of coming out of that mass-produced era where now people have the skills and the ability to make this stuff for people that they know that live around the corner.
Right, and buying local,
and
obviously.
Yeah, and it all ties together, and I think that, and as long as people continue to make good products, the people that live around them will buy them from them, because they want to do that.
So I see a nice fleet here.
Yeah, so these are our flights that we do from, that we sell at the tap room. My father actually made these flight boards, and
nice.
Yeah, and it was a little project for him. So, but anyway, so these are 4-ounce pours, and we have the 5 different beers that we offer currently. But I'm here to kind of talk about like the different beers that are out there that kind of, first of all, the first thing is buy what you like. That is paramount. If you don't like it, then you shouldn't be buying it.
This is a good way to find out.
But this is how you find out about it, exactly. So we have our lighter beer, a blonde ale.
Which is probably popular for the summertime.
The first two, the blonde and the IPA, are selling really well, and people seem to really enjoy just the easier beers. They're not challenging, they're not difficult. So if you're going to a barbecue where you don't really know who's going to be there, or you can probably bet on a lighter style will go over well.
Okay.
And then I have the beer in the middle is the porter. So it starts to get a little bit darker. The porter and the stout are next to it. So those are a little bit more robust. They go really nice with like grilled meats or smoke. If you have a smoker going and you're putting ribs on it or whatever.
I mean, a stout, I don't think you can even see through.
No, not quite. Not quite. And ours is heavily roasted, so there's a really dark component to it. And then the beer in the end is the one we just released last weekend. It's Saison. So Saison is a style from Belgium and France, in that region, and it has a very distinctive flavor to it.
Okay, you say that, and we can't drink it. What is it?
So it depends on the yeast you use, but it can be really peppery. It can be really fruity, overly fruity. Some people, some of the yeasts kind of give off this really grassy, funky flavor. It's you have to taste one of those before you just go buy, a 64-ounce growler of it and take it to a party and nobody wants it. So that's why I encourage you to find your local brewery, go in, meet the person who made it, try the beer, talk to them about the beer, taste the beer, and then, of course, buy it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
thanks, Paul. We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much for having me.
And today will be a
great day to do that. I'll pop a cold one open.
Sit out on the deck.
My dad used to do that after mowing the lawn. It's kind of one of those days. It's going to be near 90 inland. A lot of towns in the 80s. Watch out for that isolated shower or thunderstorm, especially if you're heading up towards Beverly, especially in Massachusetts, where they'll have a lot more of them. But we might even see 1 or 2. And then it really rains here tomorrow.
Should we just do a quick cheers?
Sure.
I graduated from law school.
Yeah.
Congratulations. All right.
See you next weekend.
Happy Memorial Day.